Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about My Hero Academia on chapter 363. Now, I'm gonna say this right now, it looks really hopeless at this point. Either you fight to the very end and death or something like that, or something like etc. Because right now, it is really turning the tide around when it comes to this chapter. So let's get this start off. We see someone remembering about Bakugo telling everybody, I've made a pledge to achieve absolute victory, no casualties, no nothing. Even Monoma is shocked to see this, and right now he's like saying, hey, what the hell you think you're doing? Even Monoma, even though Monoma has some nasty hate towards Class 1A, he can only be in total shock about this to see what happened to Bakugo. Even right now, everyone's getting. Even Genus confirms that there's nothing about him, no pulse, and his heart is in pieces. Even Shigaraki tells everyone, "Aw, isn't that a good thing? You had to put so much responsibility on a young kid, and guess what? This is very disappointing, don't you think?" And we have to everybody becomes hopeless and enraged, while Rumi Usugiyami, or Miracle, is being torn to shreds right now, or about to be killed. And therefore, Miracle makes big regret not able to kill Shigaraki earlier, and Shigaraki's like, don't beat yourself up. I mean, around this time, things are so, out of shape right now, and because there's no more heroes around, you have no choice but to put, kids in the front line that has no experience. Given the situation, a lot of them are going to die, You think you can make the initiative and make the strike, but you didn't have any preparation or the numbers to win. We go to another scene and we get to see Shoto and Ingenium freaking seeing the people being burned up. And sadly, it's true. Dabi is not out of the game yet. Dabi somehow managed to copy their ability from Shoto himself and applied it to his body, and was unable to to be buried in ice or frozen for all eternity, whatever you want to call it. But we have to it that Shoto realizes that it's because of Dabi's honing his quirk to the maximum limit here and there is the reason why he doesn't give up through his indomitable will. We had to it, Dabi tries to make a call to Skeptic, but Skeptic tells him that he's busy right now and that he already has everything all in control, And we have to it that that Skeptic decides to tell Dabi about where's Endeavor's at, and that that Shigaraki Tomura, on the other hand, says, you should never have given us time to muster the forces, but you know what? Midoriya also made the right call. However, he never had any real chance of success. And we had to, Skeptic is in a system right now, hacking into the systems of UA. He pretty much says, taking control and everything else. I built this network from scratch, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be very easy. It's nothing more than child's play, And we had to that the guy says that he's going to support Shigaraki Tomura no matter what and achieve Redestro's dream whatsoever, when no one is discriminated because of quirks here and there. And we had to it that and that the guy wants to build a society without heroes or villains whatsoever, etc. We have to that the UA fortress and everything else is starting to fall right now because someone's hacking into the system. Not to mention, Skeptic is hacking into UA's safety mechanisms right now, which is even more dangerous because this is where people are trying to be safe from Off One and all the villains, We had to that the children that Bakugo and the others try to calm down with says there's no way Todoroki and Bakugo will lose, And we get to see the spies of Off One getting ready to go into action, which apparently if they do something evil, man, I swear they deserve a fate worse than death or death alone in an agonizing way. But that aside, we go back to the mountain range with Endeavor and Hawks, and guess what? They all become shocked to see what All For One is turning into, and he's going back into his prime. Yes, his freaking prime. And I'm speaking it right now. He used Ares' restoration bullet to go back to his prime the moment Endeavor charred him up into pieces. And this is very bad news. I mean, we all know how terrifying and how strong All For One is. And now that he's going back to his prime right now, you can only imagine the major damage done. And I'm thinking in my mind, how in the hell are you ever, and I mean ever, gonna turn this around? I mean, Eri restored Lemillion's quirk. If she is able to restore All For One at his prime, there's only one solution. Either Eri restore All Might to his prime and fight All For One again. Well, I highly doubt that could be the case because All Might doesn't have One For All anymore. And yeah, you guys get the cue. It's really bad news for all heroes right now. And I gotta say, I give props to Horikoshi making his final battle legit, man. I mean, like, he's not making it easy for the heroes, yet he's making it very, like, easy for the villains because they have no morals, they have no restrictions, they have no, like, no one holding them back no matter what. And this is where it's gonna turn very badly for, like, our heroes in general. I mean, as for Izuku, everyone is very upset and wondering where the freaking heck is he. And I can understand that. I really do. Even I am very upset about this, but Horikoshi decides to, like, give everyone a spotlight or show light for everyone, which is okay. Everyone in My Hero Academia needs a spotlight anyway. And I want to see Inasa too, you know. Okay, enough of me rambling on, you know. All I know is like, things are looking very bad right now. Shigaraki kills Bakugo, which many people believe that he's not dead yet, which I believe he's to be dead, you know. And let's see here. Shigaraki's gonna tear Mirko apart, and then Dabi survives freaking Shoto's ice glacier attack, you know. And now, because he copied Shoto's move the last second or last minute before he was frozen completely. And let's not forget, Dabi is very good. His body is very highly defensive against ice attacks. So he wasn't going to get down for the count from the very beginning anyway, you know. Addition to that, Skeptic is hacking into the systems of UA right now with his own systems. He's hacking into the safety mechanisms. He's tearing the UA fortress apart. And now, like, All For One is now going back to his prime. Yeah, his freaking prime, dude. I mean, if Eri's power is able to do that, she should be able to do that to All Might. But that depends how much power she stockpiled up, you know, because we don't really know how that stockpiling power of hers of Rewind really works. Does it grow like every few seconds, minutes? How much does she store up, you know? It's really complicated, you know? We don't know, but we're gonna have to find out. But one thing's for sure, it's very bad right now. If someone has a hacking ability to hack into the system to UA and like the mechanisms of the UA fortress, etc., then you're really done in trouble, you know? I don't know how this is going to go, but it's very bad. Not to mention, All For One spies are inside the safety shelters, and they're getting ready to start making their moves. I swear, if they kidnap Eri, I'm going to freaking wish they never existed. But we'll have to see, because those who Shonen Jump writers always enjoy making like crazy like events to a point that's very bad, and then and find a way how to turn it around. But that depends on the situation, you know. I don't know. So all I know is that heroes are in a bad situation. It's going to be literally game over right now, depending on what's going to happen, because All For One is back to his prime. Hell, Shigaraki is getting stronger every freaking second. And Skeptic is hacking into the system UA. Dabi's back in action and getting ready to finish the fight once and for all. Shoto's totally exhausted, so I suggest he goes all out and bet his life on the line, because if Dabi doesn't care about his life and goes through major willpower, Shoto better do the same. I mean, Shoto can't afford to like screw around either and care about what he looks like anymore. So yeah. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace out. Bye bye. Ta-da!